All right, this week it is National Tartar Sauce Day, and of course there's no better place to celebrate National Tartar Sauce Day than Frisch's, and we have our friends from Frisch's here, Jordin Nabi, and of course, Chef John Zink. All right, Jordin, tell us about the history of National Tartar Sauce Day.
For sure. So the fish sandwich actually started in 1947. Frisch's was the only place in town. There was about 87% of Catholics in Ohio, which is super interesting to me. They all came to Frisch's on Friday nights. So we have a fish sandwich that we created around 1946. And the tartar sauce went on that, and people don't know the special recipe. We keep that very sacred here at Frisch's. Right. But ever since, we haven't changed it. The fish sandwich has stayed the same, and it's been a legacy item for us at Frisch's for that long.
So you are the keeper, chef, of this special recipe. But more than that, it's more than just the fish sandwich. Tell us about all the stuff that you guys have out there for Lent this year.
Well, so first of all, so nobody comes after me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do not know the recipe,
Oh,
and I would
my
rather not know the recipe. That's safer for everybody. We created we have our Lent seafood offerings on Fridays and during Lent, but we also have all these great fish offerings during the week. We brought our rye bun back.
Oh, that's great.
For our fish sandwiches. We've had that back for also some of our burger builds as well. Our two sustainably fished cod loins on a sandwich, and you can also get our stack fish, which is built exactly like our big boys.
That is not a sandwich for the week. That's a legit sandwich. And I noticed it's not just the regular tartar sauce on this. Tell us about the spicy
This
sandwich.
is our spicy tartar sauce. Our spicy tartar sauce with pepper jack cheese. So it gives you a nice little heat element in addition to that. So if you want to try something a little bit spicy, you can have this, or you can have it built the normal big boy way.
And speaking of the tartar sauce, Jordin, you can of course get it at Frisch's, but you can get it a lot of places as well.
Yeah, so we have this at all major retailers. We actually changed the label on it, so if you're looking for it, it's this nice pretty blue, but we have it in regular, and then the spicy you can buy in stores if you would like to get that version of it.
Frisch's is, a tradition for so many people during Lent, and especially on Fridays. Do you see that as the families come in and tell you, oh, I remember coming here as a kid, that sort of thing?
Yeah, it's interesting how many people knew the family that owned Frisch's too, and they all have stories about, I was in here and I got a pumpkin pie, and the person that was a part of the family served it to me, and they were there when the milkshakes were created. So people were waitresses, their kids have worked there, they've came in for years, so we have plenty of history here in Brand.
All right, so Friday is the beginning, right? Just the beginning, Chef, of National Tartar Sauce Day, and of course all during Lent. And remind us all of the unlimited seafood bar that you can experience during Lent.
So we're going to have some changes throughout Lent too. You see, there's some new offerings out here that we didn't have in the past. With clam strips and fried green tomatoes and calamari rings and scallops along with beer battered fish. So we're trying to each week create a different experience for the guests to come in, and they can say, hey, they won't see the same fish they saw last week. We're getting the different seafood items just for the variety.
But always the classics.
We always
keep the classics.
Something for everyone.
So we always have
right.
it.
That's right.
The one thing I was going to add to that is we did add a dessert bar in this year, so you can get soups, salads, pastas, desserts, and any of the seafood selection that we have on Friday nights.
Great. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
We'll see you at Frisch's on Fridays.
Thank you.